In a world often too loud to hear the whispers of hope, and far too distracted to notice the rise of quiet brilliance, emerges a name the tennis world must now reckon with: Victoria Mboko. Born of resilience, raised by history, and fueled by dreams not just her own, but of a family that survived one of the most violent conflicts in modern African history, Mboko is no ordinary athlete. She's the embodiment of possibility, a living, breathing miracle forged in the shadows of war, now standing proud among the WTA's top 100 at just 18 years old. But to truly appreciate the miracle that is Victoria Mboko, you must first understand where it all began. In the heart of chaos, amidst the smoke and silence of the 1999 Second Congo War. Early life and family roots in DRC war. Dramatic buildup. In 1999, the Democratic Republic of the Congo was not just another African nation, it was the stage for what the world would come to call Africa's First World War. A brutal, tangled conflict involving multiple nations, rebel factions, and foreign interests all fighting not just for power, but for control over Congo's soul and its wealth of natural treasures. Gold, diamonds, coltan, the blood-stained riches of a nation under siege. It was into this world that Victoria's parents, Cyprien Mboko and Godi Kitadi, found themselves trapped. Political unrest, civil violence, massacres, hunger, rape, exploitation, all part of daily life in a country teetering between life and collapse. The Lusaka ceasefire agreement may have been signed, but for most Congolese, the war never truly ended. Instead, it mutated into militia rule, child soldiers, and displacement camps. Cyprien and Godi, like many others, made the most painful decision a family can make: to flee their homeland. Not for selfish gain, but for survival. They left behind their roots, their extended family, and everything they had ever known. Cyprien first reached the United States, while Godi remained in Montreal due to immigration complications. For a time, the Mboko family was torn apart by borders, not by choice, but by war. Eventually reunited in North Carolina, they welcomed their youngest daughter, Victoria Vanessa Mboko, born on August 26, 2006, in the safety of Charlotte's quiet suburbs. Immigration to Canada, rising from exile. Not long after Victoria's birth, the family moved once more, this time to Toronto, Canada, where they hoped to build a new life, far from the trauma they had fled. It was here, in the multicultural heartbeat of Ontario, that Victoria took her first steps, on and off the court. Surrounded by 3 older siblings who all played tennis, including her sister Gracia and brother Kevin, who competed at college level, Victoria was not merely influenced, she was inspired. She picked up a racket by age 4, and by age 6, she was already being whispered about in local tennis circles. In 2010, the family relocated to Burlington, a smaller Canadian city with access to elite training facilities. There, Victoria joined Ace Tennis Academy, where her raw talent was sculpted with precision and patience. But the turning point came in 2021, when she was accepted into Tennis Canada's National Training Centre in Montreal, a hotbed for rising stars. And rise she did. Early career 2022 to 2023. Setbacks, titles, and tears. Her first taste of the big stage came in 2022, when she made her WTA debut in doubles at the Canadian Open, partnered with Kayla Cross. That same year, she earned her first professional singles title at the ITF W25 in Saskatoon, a title she successfully defended in 2023, stamping her authority as one to watch. But the road wasn't easy. Injuries slowed her ascent, And despite reaching the Junior Grand Slam doubles finals at both Wimbledon and the Australian Open, Victoria's breakthrough was still a whisper, not a roar. That whisper turned into thunder in 2025. 2025. The unforgettable run to the top 100. In early 2025, Victoria Mboko turned into an unstoppable force. She began the season with a 22-match winning streak, claiming 4 back-to-back ITF singles titles across Martinique, Guadeloupe, Rome, USA, and Manchester, UK, all without dropping a single set. By March, she added a 5th ITF crown in Porto, Portugal, besting British star Harriet Dart. With a staggering 33-3 win-loss record by May, she rocketed to world number 156, her best at the time. Canada had a new queen in the making. She received a wild card into the Miami Open, where she defeated seasoned pro Camila Osorio in her first WTA main draw win. Although she fell in a tight 3-set battle against 10th seed Paula Badosa, the world had already taken notice. Victoria was not done yet. In Rome, she stood toe-to-toe with Coco Gauff, even snatching the first set. Though Gauff ultimately won, Mboko's fearlessness proved she belonged on tennis's grandest stages. Then came Paris, the city of dreams. French Open, Grand Slam debut and history. At the 2025 French Open, Victoria stormed through qualifiers, defeating Sinja Kraus, Katinka von Deichmann, and Kaya Juvan, all in straight sets. She wasn't just making her Grand Slam debut, she was rewriting it. She went on to defeat Lulu Sun and Eva Lise in the main draw, reaching the 3rd round of a slam on her very first try. A feat rarely achieved. As a result, she broke into the WTA Top 100, peaking at world number 91 on June 9, 2025. Only Mira Andreeva and Maya Joint, 2 other prodigies, joined her in the top 100 as teenagers. But Victoria's journey? It was deeper, heavier, more layered. Playing style, aggression meets intelligence. On the court, Mboko is electric. She plays right-handed with a 2-handed backhand, often relying on a powerful serve and a counter-punching strategy. But don't be fooled. Her game is also cerebral. She frequently uses drop shots, disrupting rhythm and dictating pace. She's not just fast, she's clever. Victoria credits Tennis Canada and idols like Serena Williams and Bianca Andreescu for shaping her tennis philosophy. But the truth is, Victoria Mboko is building a legacy of her own. From a war-torn continent to the sun-soaked courts of Roland Garros, Victoria Mboko's journey is not just one of athletic excellence. It's a testament to the strength of the human spirit, the sacrifice of immigrant parents, and the unshakable dream of a little girl who once watched her siblings play and thought, "Why not me?" To the young girls watching from Congo, from Canada, from every corner of the world, this is your story too. Victoria Mboko has only just begun. Subscribe to Anything Trend for more incredible journeys just like this. Because behind every champion is a story the world needs to hear.